Nothing like a morning coffee outside in the crisp spring dry weather here in the Yukon to sit and enjoy the moment, ponder the projects that are on the way. This is my second year trying to grow vegetables or food that we can eat here in the Yukon. It is definitely a learning journey. Our growing season is much shorter here. This is what early May looks like. We are having very cool evenings still, below freezing, so that is why nothing has been planted in my beds. I had two upright small greenhouses that I started some seedlings in. Today I'm going to prep the raised garden beds, and I will plant some herbs a little later on in the video that I had gone and bought beforehand. As you can see, morning coffee is also the perfect time to get some sweet, sweet puppy kisses. Even though it's a little bit gross, it makes my heart melt, and that is just her personality. I really am going into my gardening journey with the mindset use what you have, and it's okay if things don't go right. I don't want to put a lot of money into this right now because I am learning. So these raised garden beds were made from materials that were found around the yard, and pretty stoked on that because this soil actually was from a chicken coop slash greenhouse turned chicken coop again. So I think the soil is quite nutrient rich, and in the fall I added a bit of chicken manure to it. The old planks will not last long, but the old planks are from old fencing on the property, which was pretty easy to salvage. I didn't end up turning these raised beds into greenhouses this spring. I am going to try a different kind of material next year, which I'm super excited about. It's called Remade, and it's a little bit more breathable for the plants underneath it, and it lets moisture through. So that is what my plan is for next year. This year, did not utilize the hoop greenhouse. Like all endeavors in life, you need to just take that first step and just start. This is what I've really learned with learning to garden and being okay if things don't work out. Remember, it takes time to learn things, even after attending a couple community garden chats and renting books from the library and slowly meeting folks who are also learning to garden. Information comes slowly, and though we have the internet at our fingertips, there's not always information that is relevant to your growing location, i.e., the Yukon. Well, I thought it's finally time to plant. It's finally just hit like 20 degrees days here in the Yukon, so I can count on the nights not being warm. Maybe I shouldn't say count on. You never really know. Everyone always says, you never know. After June 11th is a good rule of thumb, I've heard. I'm turning this into my herb garden. I've got some tarragon I just put in. It started raining, so yeah, we'll see how long this lasts.
Something so nice about gardening after a long day of work. Maybe it's the getting your hands dirty, calm the mind, think about the plants. I like it. I think it's my new favorite way to decompress. Look at this beautiful thyme. I didn't know I bought Thymus citriodoris cross. It's a lemon thyme. It's really good, but I like normal thyme flavor better, to be honest. More versatile. Oh. Man, there's dirt here. It's like the top layer. I watered it with the hose, but I should have mixed it around because it's so dry and clayey. I guess it'll rain, so I don't need to go too crazy. I'm excited to see how this goes. This is the most plants I've bought at the start of a season, so that's nice. It was a fun experience. Oh yeah, lavender. Did I get 2 lavenders? I wonder if I should put lavender in my big garden. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. Needs full sun, a little bit of watering. I just feel like my container isn't fully full sun, so I could go 2 lavenders. This could eventually just become a lavender bed. Probably do that. Yeah. Do have a lot of things to plant from inside that I started as seeds. Huh, where did I just put that? Cool. We'll see how I feel about that. I am going to put mint in a big container, though. I think I'll do this one.
Truly very grateful for any rain we get. Fire season in the spring has picked up, and it has been a very dry spring with the lack of snow we had over the winter. So grateful for this little bit of sprinkling, and we'll just have to keep our eye on the fire situation as we move forward into the summer. Can't help but feel a little worried if this trend continues to worsen year after year.
All right. I think everything was getting pretty close to getting root rot in the inside greenhouse. Some of these things look like they're moldy. I mean, they grew really well. Like these marigolds are awesome.
Stay tuned for some pretty awesome gardening updates. I've been working on getting my in ground garden planted, and this is a garden area that is essentially being built from scratch. So, super excited to see how it goes this year, and super excited to share this little Yukon gardening journey with you. Thank you, and see you soon.